Hi, my name is Rhonda McGovern. I'm a postdoctoral researcher with Met Éireann working on a project called Irish Weather Rescue. It's a data rescue project where we're asking citizen scientists, ordinary citizens, to do science in a non-traditional setting, to digitise historic rainfall data, daily rainfall data. Today we're at Wicklow Educate Together Secondary School.
Today we were fortunate enough to have Rhonda from Met Éireann in with us as part of her Irish Weather Rescue project. This is a real great opportunity for students to contribute to proper science and research. It's part of the Silver Gaisce for our fifth year students. As they've done their bronze, they're now continuing on doing an hour a week with this project to work towards their Silver Gaisce, the President's Award.
Today we are digitalizing the rainfall sheets, which are basically documents from the National Climate Archive. And they're in the National Climate Archive, there's a lot of documents and they're all physical, and that makes it really hard to access because there's just so many. So we are trying to make it digital so more people can access it and are informed of what's going on with the rainfall.
So we use a platform called Zooniverse, and basically the documents, the rainfall documents that Maria was talking about, the Irish Weather Rescue have uploaded them onto this website. And as students, we have to upload the information.
And it's really important to us at Met Éireann to have young people like this group here working on this project, because climate change is one of those issues that can seem very overwhelming and sometimes abstract, and it can be hard to kind of get involved. You know, action is the enemy of climate anxiety. It's the solution to it.
I chose Climate Action and Sustainable Development for the Leaving Cert because I think it's a really important course. It's so cool, and the practical element is really important as well, and I like how you can apply your knowledge in a real life situation. I was part of the Green Schools Committee in our school, so we got to get our school's first green flag, which is really exciting for us. And I really liked working as a team and coming up with solutions and stuff to make our school a better place sustainably.
Our geography department has been going from strength to strength over the last number of years. As a relatively new school, I suppose, we started off with a low number, and I think it's testament to the geography department over the last few years. We now have 3 fifth-year classes of geography in the school, which is a huge number. We actually had a student that represented us on the international level with the IGO up in Maynooth last year, which was brilliant.
I decided to do geography because, well, first of all, I love geography. I loved it during the junior cert, and I was hoping anyway to do it during the leaving cert. I love learning about the world around me, mainly because I think it's important to know how things are formed and why it is the way they are. 2 things that come to mind that I've done in the past for geography is, last year I did 2 separate projects. One of the projects was for the International Geography Olympiad, and the other one was the TUD Pathways to Success. The Geography Olympiad I conducted locally, and it was about traffic congestion in the area and public transport. The other project I did was the TUD Pathways to Success. That project was held by TUD up from Dublin, and we did it down here in Wicklow, and we focused on the Murra. We were trying to focus on the erosion that was taking place in the Murra, and we were also trying to combat it. We also thought of the idea to put in place a greenway as a new public space that could also be accessed by the public.
We were fortunate enough to be one of the 42 schools chosen to roll out this subject, and it's a fantastic opportunity for students to learn about real events happening in the world, and it's not all doom and gloom. It's a very positive angle. How can we fix it? How can we lobby for change? And how can we as individuals make changes ourselves? This subject as well also has 40% continuous assessment, so students will get practices with their assessment tasks throughout the year, 2 years even, and then when they get to 6th year they will do a 40% assessment, which means that they can all pass the subject before they sit down to do the exam in June for their leaving certificate. So it's a huge stress reliever for students and gives them an opportunity to really have their voice heard.